how does a chiropractic adjustment work? And that is an incredibly difficult question to answer directly because it's really dependent on the condition that we're trying to treat. So a blanket answer I can give is chiropractic adjustments restore motion. There's a really big misconception that chiropractors are realigning our spine and moving bones, and that's just not true. What we're doing is restoring motion. So sure, if you look at an x-ray and a vertebrae is stuck and not wanting to rotate to the left, yes, on x-ray it'll be here, and then we adjust it. If we were to retake that x-ray, it now looks here, and that's because we've allowed that motion back into place. We're not realigning bones. Bones don't move, joints move. But secondarily, there are mild conditions and there are severe conditions. So sometimes it may take 3 or 4 visits for somebody to, have complete resolution with their symptoms and go from feeling good to being stable. And other times it could take 12 visits, 14 visits. And that just really depends on how severe the injury was, how long it's been, something that's bothering you, and how well you are doing all the things that we go over when you're in the office. So that's going to include things like ice. A lot of people only use heat. Heat is great, but ice is also great, and you have to do both. There are home exercises, because if you have instability and we realign things and get things moving properly, yes, that's great, but if you don't strengthen that, things aren't going to stay. And so I have a lot of patients that have never done exercises before, and they come in and they go, well, I don't really want to do PT. And that's one of the first things I tell them is it's non-negotiable. If you want to feel better, you've got to do some form of physical therapy. I don't think you have to go to a physical therapist for a full hour every week. You can start here, we can try some adjustments, but I'm going to give you physical therapy type exercises at home to do, because without them, we're not going to see any progress.